Whoa, 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 that's starboard forward. I said port in reverse. Well, it's putting starboard and forward. Hold up, we have a problem. What do you mean? That's port reverse. That was port reverse. Welcome back to another episode of The Captain's Coach. If you're new here, my name is Captain Will Mason. Behind me, we've got the Brown family, and we are aboard their new to them 55 Marquee. We are currently sitting in downtown Savannah, Georgia, just having a couple drinks on the fly bridge. About to go get some dinner, but we've been training all day. I flew into Savannah and met them at Thunderbolt, in the Thunderbolt area at Savannah Marina. We've been doing some docking exercises, safety, electronics, all sorts of good stuff like that to start off day one. What was day one today, guys?
Yeah, it was good.
Did you have fun?
It was something.
A lot of work, right?
Yes.
A lot of work.
All right.
Learning.
Let me take you back to this morning where I met them on the dock and we started getting into training. It's going to be a great 3 days of training. They're excited. We're ready to roll.
Off we go.
You're going a little bit fast.
Y'all have a good time on the dinghy?
Yes.
Did you forget to turn it on?
No, I turned it on. Don't worry.
Here's the helm of the Marquee.
Ellie.
Yeah.
Look. I'm trying.
Full Garmin package just installed. A brand new high field dinghy they were just on. Pretty cool. Gotta love Savannah, Georgia. This sure is beautiful up here.
Row, row your boat gently down the stream.
So don't pull it in there too far either. It'll be hard to get out. All right, dude, you got the next one.
Yeah, don't close that door. Please.
No, I'm not.
Me too.
Y'all keep on going. Go all the way in there.
No. No.
You're fine. Go ahead.
Highly claustrophobic.
I know it's all right.
Is it?
It's fine.
How?
You too. Let's go. So, you do need to know a few things for emergency wise.
Okay.
All right. Where's he at? What's the number one cause of a boat fire? Generally,
Engine.
it's electrical. It's always generally electrical. All right.
There he is.
I was telling them number one reason of a boat fire generally is electrical. Okay. So it's going to be either the 12 volt side, right? We just went over that on the panel, or it's going to be the 120 volt side. How do you shut off your, not 120, your 220, right? Air conditioners, all that good stuff. How do you shut off the power from the dock on the 220 side or the generator?
I have no idea.
We just went over it
Oh.
on that panel,
Yeah.
right? The panel by the door, the two breakers, AC mains. So if you have a fire and you're not sure, if it's electrical, you'll smell it. It'll be a weird smell. And if you don't know what's going on, like you see smoke in here and stuff, you shut those breakers off.
Okay.
At that panel, you start with that. That's the AC side. You also, once you get the anchor down or you're at the dock, you need to come kill these. What are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. What are these?
No idea.
Those are the battery switches that kills the power from the batteries.
Yes. Those are all the
These
batteries.
switches.
This is.
See how they're labeled?
Yeah.
Right? Engine power, bow thruster, accessories,
Generator.
starboard engine, stern thruster. That's all your battery stuff.
Okay.
So if you have an issue with your batteries or those systems, or you have a fire or an electrical short going on, you got to shut those batteries off. All you do is twist that knob to off. Okay? But if you do that, the whole boat's dead.
Okay.
Like dead. It's killed. No motors will start, windlass won't work, generator won't work
Until you put it back.
until you put it back on. But you have to kill the power to identify where the problem is. That makes sense?
Yes.
Diesel boat. Does diesel fuel explode?
No.
It does not. Okay? Will diesel fuel burn?
Yes.
It's hot enough.
Once the diesel fuel gets hot enough, it will burn. So diesel fuel fires on a boat are extremely rare. It really never happens anymore. It happened back in the old days because they designed things poorly. like the fuel systems. But you see that right there? That big tank?
Yes.
See that big tank?
Yes.
You see that blue valve?
No. Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, that's your fuel shut off.
Okay.
So if you do have a fire on this boat, which if it's a bad...
That blue belt?
Nope, over there on the bottom. There you go.
All the way over
Yep. Okay. If you do have a bad fire on this boat, if you can get down here, the first thing you do is shut those valves off. You don't have to worry about that. This boat is not gonna, that's not gonna happen. All right? And it's got a fire suppression system. See the big red tank?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll put any fire out immediately, and you've got your fire extinguishers up in the cabin. That's automatic. Once it senses, as long as it's been safety inspected and checked, it'll go off.
You can manual trigger it upstairs.
All right?
All right.
Just so you know, that big black pump right there, that's your air conditioning pump, or maybe one of them. Do you have two or one? Just one. Big air conditioning pump right there. Those are your shafts. The shafts come through the bottom of the boat, through the struts. That's your shaft packing. That goes into the transmission. The transmission's hooked to the motor. Okay? You see this little thing right behind her, by her foot? That bronze thing?
No.
This?
Okay.
What's that called?
Valve.
That's called a sea strainer. All right?
Good try.
Sea strainers do what?
Strain.
Yeah, it's a filter. It's a filter. You have a sea strainer for your two engines, and they're right there at the front, at the forward part. You see those two big things on the bulkhead?
Oh, right there?
Yeah, walk up there. Go ahead. Yeah, by the reverso thing. Yeah, by the reverso pump. That's a sea strainer. You have one for each engine. You have one for your generator. You got one for your air conditioning, or two. Probably just one. Wonder what this one is right here. The small one.
Air conditioner.
Air conditioner.
And then
Then,
against the
oh, that's the generator.
starboard side is generator.
Okay. So you've got 4 strainers, maybe 5, and then you've also got what's called a holding tank.
I gotta get out of here.
All right, come on.
Your camera just shut off.
No, it's still going.
You hot?
You can go up there.
Yeah. So, look, in the next 3 days, you don't like being down there. So we're going to leave it to you and you, obviously, to know where those strainers are.
Okay.
What goes to the strainer? Where does that come from?
Like the water?
Water. Okay, and it comes from what's called a seacock. So you have a seacock and a valve that goes through to a hose, and that hose goes up to the strainer. What's the purpose of the seacock or the valve? Shut the water off. Okay.
Clean that strainer.
When you clean the strainer, like the air conditioning strainer, you have to shut that valve off, and then you take apart the strainer cap and you pull the basket out. That's just to do that. But as far as emergency wise, where do boats sink? Take a guess.
At the dock most of the time.
At the dock. Is it because we hit something? How did they sink?
Water.
Where does water come from?
That thing down there.
The seacocks.
Some penetration that's
Okay.
below the water line.
So we know that you have 2 engine seacocks. You've got a generator seacock. You got an air conditioning seacock. You have a generator seacock. Did I already say that?
So there's 4.
You have what's called a holding tank discharge seacock. So when you go use the bathroom, it goes into the tank, right? Well, we have a macerator pump that pumps that tank overboard when we want it to. And when it pumps it overboard through the bottom of the boat, it has a valve there too. So there's 6 discharges.
Okay.
Maybe another one for a washdown. I don't know if it does or not.
I think the washdown is off the holding tank, not raw water.
Okay, so you don't have a raw water.
This one was in the back. I haven't checked the one on the front.
Okay.
Here. The back one I washed down, it was full of
All right.
water.
So at some point, I want you 3 or you 2 to know where those 6 points of entry are. Because if he's running the boat and one of you are in here and the high water alarm goes off, or you see a bilge pump is running, or you go down in the engine room and you run upstairs, holy crap, Dad, we've got 3 feet of water in the boat, he's got to know that right away. Because that means the bilge pump isn't working, and then we have an issue of water coming into the boat somehow. All of those seacocks, those valves, they have to be turned off. So they'll be straight up like this. You turn them that way.
Okay. How often does this happen?
Not often at all, but it can happen. Okay?
Gotta be ready.
On every boat. I was, it's happened to me several times. One time, I was walking down the dock to go to my boat, and my neighbor's boat was across from mine, and I just happened to look at his boat and saw some water coming out of a through hole overboard that I've never seen water coming out of. So, well, that's interesting. So I hopped on his boat and went inside. I knew where the key was. Went down the engine room, 2.5 feet of engine room, or 2.5 feet of water in the engine room. They were just up to the bottom of the engines. Very close. So I call them, tell them what's going on, and then I find the problem. Well, the boat has a sea chest. It's like a big box where all of the water feeds into from those valves, and a little plastic fitting had snapped. And it was just like a little pee stream. Just a constant pee stream coming into the boat. The only thing keeping that boat afloat, the engine room bilge pump failed. The only thing that was keeping that boat afloat was the shower sump box that you take a shower with.
Oh my word.
So when you take a shower, the water drains and it goes into this little box, and the little box has a bilge pump in it, and it pumps that overboard. It shouldn't happen. Boat's been surveyed. You're going to put 6,000 miles on this boat. You never know what's going to happen, okay? So know where your seacocks are. Know how to shut them off. At some point, we need to show them where the bilge pumps are and how to turn the bilge pumps on. We'll do that upstairs. You know that all the bilge pumps are automatic, right?
No, but now I know.
Okay.
Floats on them.
Okay, I'm making notes. I'm not.
That's fine. And well, I'm filming too.
Will we get this?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make notes too.
So
Seacocks.
there's probably 5 bilge pumps in this boat.
3 switches up top.
3 switches up top, maybe a couple extras that are on autos. I don't know. But those bilge pumps, they have a float next to them, and when the water rises, the float raises up and it kicks them on.
Okay.
That should be like something you need to check once a month
Okay.
to make sure that those floats, when you raise them by hand, that they activate the pump. Okay? Because they're cheap Chinese crap.
Okay, but when that village pump.
Life jackets, fire extinguishers, what else? Not required, but good to have. Necessary. Flares. They're little sticks.
That
You break them apart, you strike them, and they light up red. It gets people's attention.
Okay.
Right now we have that up there, but we'll make a trip to
Why would
Marine.
you
Yeah.
use that?
You're sinking, you're in life-threatening danger, you're offshore. You're offshore 5 miles.
People can't.
You're far from land.
But people can see you from there.
Okay? They can see you from miles away with that stuff. Throw cushion, the little throwable thing, you know where that is?
Upstairs.
Okay, so somebody falls off the boat,
There's one right there too.
first thing you do, right? I mean, can y'all swim?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So you don't have to freak out, but if somebody falls off the boat and you're underway, like if I'm running a charter, the first thing I do is just start throwing the boat. I throw the throw cushion. I throw a cooler. I throw a seat cushion. It doesn't matter. Throw something out there that floats.
Okay.
Okay? Because you're going to have people join you on this trip
Yeah. Yeah.
that don't have a clue about boats. You don't have a clue about boats right now, but you will here in a month or two, and then you're going to know all these things, and then you're going to laugh at the people that come on the boat and have zero idea what to do. They're literally going to look to you for everything.
Okay.
Okay? How to tie the boat up, all that stuff. Throw cushion, registration. Do you have an EPIRB?
Yes.
Got an EPIRB? Okay, good. You know what an EPIRB does?
So you did this in your signature?
Do you know where it is? Where is it?
Right back there by the throw.
Okay, so it's on the back deck?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
The EPIRB, that is it ACR, the green one? Okay.
Yeah.
See that green thing?
Yeah.
Is it the big one?
It's like
Okay.
this.
It's where she calls it here.
Yes, that EPIRB is registered to NOAA. If you go activate it, and they should know how to activate it, so put that on your list to teach you guys how to activate that. That one will either activate if you submerge it, or if you go activate it yourself. So if that thing goes underwater, it's going to go off, or you go over there and activate it yourself. Generally speaking, you're going to know if you're in a life-threatening situation before the boat completely sinks. Okay? I highly advise that you just go set it off yourself, because by the time that submerges underwater, the boat will be halfway gone, and you'll be swimming. Cool?
Yeah.
Not to scare you. It's not going to happen, but knock on wood. But go. We need to learn how to activate that thing. All right, and the Coast Guard comes, like the cavalry comes. They will send everybody. I actually had one accidentally go off in a center console that I was running 50 miles offshore, and we're running in like 5 foot, and we're watching this Coast Guard C-130 start circling us, and we're like, what the hell is going on? You know, like, they think we're running drugs or something? And we turned the VHF on, which we should have had it on the whole time, to channel 16, and they were calling us saying our EPIRB was going off. So we costed taxpayers like $5,000 to launch that plane or more. They will come, okay? You're not going to be out in offshore on bad weather days. That's part of the loop. You might get caught in a little storm one day where it kind of picks up on you, but it's his job to know what the weather forecast is going to be. Don't make any open water crossings when it's windy as crap, okay? But if you do, and something like that happens, set the EPIRB off. You guys need to get a dock line.
Okay.
You tie yourselves together on that dock line with your life jackets. The goal is for all of you to stay together. If you go in, you tie yourselves to each other with life jackets on, of course. You got your EPIRB, you got your flares, everything's with you. And then people will come get you. Okay? Never had that happen to me in all my years. God forbid. But every once in a while, it gets people. Okay? But you don't have that many open water crossings. Like, y'all are going to be off the coast of New Jersey. You might be offshore on North Carolina. But you're going to be inside most of the time.
Yeah.
Intracoastal Waterway. That makes sense?
Yeah.
You're going to be right in here. Just chilling out. Hanging. The biggest cross you're going to have to make is the Gulf Cross on the Panhandle from Apalachicola to Tarpon Springs. It's 180 miles. You put the boat at 8-9 knots, and it's a little 18-hour steam, 19-hour steam, and it's piece cake. It's easy. You just pick a nice weather day. The Gulf's flat like this harbor. Okay, that's the longest you'll ever have to do, unless you go to the Bahamas. Which y'all been to the Bahamas, right? We got headsets for all of us, which is nice.
The master has battery.
Definitely a headset boat, 55 feet,
Okay, wait.
operating from the bridge. Good idea to have headsets. What part of the boat is this?
The bow.
The bow? The back of the boat's called what? Stern? This side of the boat is called what?
Port.
Over there?
Starboard.
Okay. This is cleat number 1. This is cleat number 2. Cleat number 3. Cleat number 4. Cleat number 5.
Where's cleat number 5? Okay.
On the swim platform. Why do we number our cleats?
So we know how many we have.
So you know where to go.
Oh, guys, I finally got one right.
So you know where to go, okay? He's up on the bridge. He goes, hey, I need 2 spring lines on P2 and P3. P2 is where?
Port side 2.
There you go. P3 is where? Right here.
Number from the front back. 1, 2,
Good. 1, 2, 3. So this is, so if he wants a spring line, these 2 lines right here, see how they cross each other? These are what we call spring lines. They are what sets the boat in place. We generally, most of the time, when we're docking, we set the spring lines before anything. These 2 lines right here, we call these our midship cleats. Midship, right? So, spring lines, number 2 and 3. Your stern, right? Port 4 is that one right there. Generally, we're going to tie up to our number 4 cleats, generally.
Okay.
Your swim platform cleats. So let's walk back there. Which cleat do you think is sturdier, this one or that one?
That one.
This one. Tie your boat up during a storm or a hurricane, you tie it up here. You don't tie it up on the swim platform. If you're at a floating dock, like right here, and you don't want this line coming down, then you can tie up there if it's a nice day down there. And you can run the line under the dinghy.
Okay.
Under the dinghy. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you're going to be setting lines. Lines aren't going to be there, generally. You're going to be setting the lines. So your lines, the loop end of the line, always goes on the boat. Okay, so he comes into a marina, or outside of the marina, and he says, all right, we're going to stop the boat and prep. Y'all get ready. And he says, I want 2 spring lines on P2, P3. I want a stern line on starboard 4. And I want a port bow on number 1.
Down there.
Okay? So you're going to do 2 here with the loops on the cleats ready to go. And you're going to do port number 1. And then why would we do the stern line from over there? because it's a better tie. For the stern of the boat, generally speaking, it's a better tide across the boat. It allows it to move with the tide.
So that's why it was hooked like that yesterday.
Yes, well, and it allows you to get up on the boat, and that just kind of, it's out of the way.
Okay.
On big boats like this, generally, we're crossing the stern.
Okay.
Okay? Y'all's job is to identify whether it's a fixed or floating dock before you show up, because that depends on how you tie up. All right?
So if it's fixed, we tie to a piling?
Correct. Okay? There might be some cleats on the dock, but generally not. Back to the hurricane thing.
How do you identify it?
When we're expecting a hurricane, right, and the boat's tied to a fixed dock that doesn't float, and we're expecting 8 feet of surge, a lot of people will put a lot of slack in their line. Like they'll loosen this up and just have a lot of slack laying there. Why is that not the right thing to do?
Because it can loosen.
Yeah, before the tide goes up, the boat's moving around and banging around.
Yeah, like
okay?
a little bit like this.
So what we do is we use spring lines. By the way, spring lines isn't a noun, it's a verb. It's how the line works. Long, but tight.
Okay.
Long, but tight.
Okay.
Not loose, not a bend. You want it long and tight.
So like that?
The longer the line, the more travel it has.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Longer the line, the more travel it has. If this was not a floating dock and this was tied like that and the tide went up, what would happen?
Rip something loose.
Rip something loose, or the line would break, one of the two. Can you untie that line for me?
Is there a way I should be doing that?
Nope, just untie it best you can. Kind of clear the mess, pull the mess away, you know? Good, all right. And the boat's gonna start moving, right? See that?
Yeah.
Go ahead and try to pull that boat back to the dock for me.
There's no way.
Go ahead, pull it. Use your body weight, not your arms.
It'll move, but real slow.
It'll move real slow. There you go. Okay, now look, perfect. When that happens, you come right here and stick it.
Okay.
Okay? You see how I'm coming around the back side of the horn?
Yeah.
You don't come around the front side, you come around the back side.
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go around,
Okay.
and then you're gonna do your figure 8. 1 wrap, 2 wraps,
Okay. Got it.
okay? And then you do your hitch. So you do your hitch like so, and pull it tight.
Okay.
You make a loop and turn it over.
You see how I made a loop?
Yeah.
That's called a hitch. Made a loop, turn it over, and put it on that same side.
Okay.
Okay? This is called a what? The last part? A hitch. Okay? You hitch it. A lot of people will hitch it twice, so I would come back here and I'd do another hitch like so.
Okay.
I don't like to do double hitches because I don't like to get it too tight. That will lock. That'll lock, right?
Yeah.
So the tighter that gets, the harder it is to come off.
Right.
Okay, so I just like to do it one time. One time always generally gets the job done.
Okay.
All right? When do you not hitch it, guys? When do you not do that last step?
When you're just getting gas?
No.
At a lock.
I don't know.
At a lock.
When you're up against a lock wall, what are you doing?
You have sticks
Nope. What are you doing on a lock wall?
tying out to the wall.
You're going where?
Up or down.
You're going up or down.
Okay.
Okay, and there's going to be a couple different types of locks that you'll see. The main type of lock, you're going to come up to what's called a bullard, or they call it a pin.
Okay.
A pin or a bullard, several names. And you're going to pull up midship, like where the piling is.
Yeah.
That's where the pin's going to be.
Okay.
And you're going to go from that number 2 cleat, and you're going to take that line around the pin on the lock wall and back to the boat, and you're going to figure 8 it. But you don't hitch it.
Got it.
Because why do you not hitch it?
So it's not like tight. So it's just
Exactly. So it's not fixed. You need to be able to get that line off in a hurry. You're going to be upstanding by that number 2 cleat just like this with a figure 8 wrap, and you're going to hold that boat to that lock wall just like this. Now the line and the pin and the lock wall and your fenders are going to do the work, but this is the placement. Let me show you. So look, when the boat's running off like that, oh, by the way, what's the wind doing right now?
Blowing.
It's blowing the boat off the dock. Do you see how fast that happened?
Yeah.
We couldn't get to
Do
it.
you see why you need to move fast on the lines and not be an 85-year-old?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So look, you come around here.
Oh yeah, you do that. Full.
Leverage.
Okay.
So you're pulling the boat.
But you're using that as your
If I were still on there, you'd have called me and said, hey, can you bring the stern over with the thruster?
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, or you say I need some thrust toward the dock. Okay, go ahead. Beautiful. Awesome. Money. So they've kind of got a big old mess going here. All right, they obviously they wrapped and wrapped and wrapped to make that work. We're going to tie the clove hitch. Clove hitch, you know the clove hitch? Okay, set your fender. We want it to touch the water and then 6 inches off the water. That makes sense? Can you film that, Ellie?
You want it to touch the water.
Touch the water, bring it
then
up
bring it
6
up
inches.
6 inches.
Okay? We're gonna go around the rail. We're gonna come over the line and we stay on this side. Do you see that? Come over and stay on this side. I simply pick that line up, grab this loop and pull tight.
Can you do that again?
Got it. Come around the rail, over, pick it up, grab the loop, pull the loop tight.
Okay, but when we walk up, it's not going to be there. We're going to have to put it out.
Yeah, well, you just did. You just set it over. The traditional way of putting dock lines on your cleat is to do what? Go through and around. So if I pull this back tight, yeah. Is it gonna go? See how that goes through and around both sides? For a while, I don't want y'all doing that. These cleats are big enough. They're large cleats, right? These cleats are big enough, you don't need to go through. They get super stiff, and when you guys are docking the boat and you're learning how to tie this boat up, I don't want your fingers all up in here. That makes sense?
So how are we doing it?
I want you to just loop it around.
Like we did down there?
I just want you to,
It's
nope,
got a loop in it.
that's it. I don't want your fingers all up in there while you're learning. Or the friend of a wife or something got their finger pinched off. Yeah, because the boat got tight because of the current, and it wrapped her finger and screwed it up. Get your fingers out of there. Go ahead and fire everything off. Let me know when you're running.
Good night, nurse.
Your pace is okay right now, but once you get number 1 and number 3 off, you need to walk faster. I know, I know. Underhand. Bundle it up in a nice coil. Talk, communicate, talk. Say, move the stern toward the dock. Tell him. What do you say now?
All clear.
No. I'm on the boat.
I'm on the boat.
Okay, all right, hang on. Don't do anything. Just chill. Just let the conditions kind of work with you here. All right, which one are you gonna put in reverse real quick? Go ahead. Whoa, that's starboard forward. I said port in reverse. No, it wasn't. Well, it's putting starboard and forward. Hold up, we have a problem. What do you mean? That's port reverse.
That was port reverse.
Okay, the ECUs are screwed up. Go get the yacht controller. That's not right. What the? Yeah, the port control is moving the starboard engine, and port forward is starboard reverse.
You want to turn the yacht controller on?
Yeah, that's not good. Crap.
Now you're gonna think you want to go down good lines.
Who was screwing with what?
AJ was screwing with this at the end after we were done with everything, trying to get it to work. Plug it from the ECUs, which I need a screwdriver. It's only going to bump one engine. That's all it was doing before.
I got to go real slow because if my brain gets twisted doing this, we're screwed. Do the stern line first. Yeah, so starboard reverse is port forward. Oh, nope, nope, nope.
He's on.
That is screwy.
Stop.
Can you get the stern line on? All right, get the 2 springs. Okay, so we just left the dock, and I assumed, which is bad, that the shift was working correctly. Generally, I do check my gears, and I thought the gears were fine because the boat was just surveyed and all that good stuff. The boat's been run. But we got off the dock and we started using the controls, and they were monkeying with the yacht controller. So port forward was actually starboard reverse, and starboard forward was port reverse, vice versa. And we figured that out after we untied and got out here. And I had to scramble up here to figure out what was going on. And I knew exactly what it was, but now the controls are backwards and they're twisted in your mind. So you got to go real slow, and I had to work the boat back to the dock, but we got it back tied up. Phil got up here and reversed the yacht controller plugs back to the factory of all those stuff, or placement. Just the plugs got reversed, pretty easy. They were messing around with the yacht controller stuff, and I guess it didn't get put back together right. Okay, let's try that again. So, number 1 is off. You're gonna get number 2 off, or I'm sorry, you're gonna get number 3 off. And then let them know when you're ready, and then let's do it again. Communicate. You gotta talk to the captain, all right? Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you. So that's your last spring line? Okay, I'm ready. You need more.
She's on the boat. Okay. Good. Just like that. Let it come off the dock. So let that wind help you out. All right. So look at your stern right here, right?
We're swinging out.
Good. Just do a little all reverse. There you go. Now which one forward? Good, and which one reverse? There you go. Don't grab that steering wheel. Good, neutral. Good, nice. Kick the stern off, back off straight, rotate around, you're good to go. Everybody on the boat? Okay, go over there to the deep water there, Phil. Here. Hang on, look at your chart now. Starboard side's deep water. Yeah, we got 17 feet, all right. Get your rudder perfectly straight. Stop the boat. Tell me when we're stopped. We're stopped?
Nope.
There you go. What'd you have to do to realize that you were stopped? There you go. To your side, not to your bow or stern. Good. Very much better. All right. You good? You want to dock the boat? Not you run it, but tie it up. You want to tie the boat up? So when we run it back in there and tie the boat up, what's the order?
Back.
What number?
5, 4.
Okay, we can do 4.
4, 1. No, that's not true.
Springs first.
Yeah, 2 and 3, 4, 1.
Good. We can do it that way. That's fine. We could do the stern first just because of the way the river's flowing at our back. But let's do springs first just for practice. So 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1. Cool? All right, let's do it. You're going to be on the swim platform. Remember, that's where you have to get on the dock from. If you don't get on the dock, we don't tie the boat up. Thank God you know how to run the boat for the most, I mean, it seems like you do for the most part. Because if I would have needed to bring a bait just to teach them, those 3 plus you. Lord. I mean, I've done it before with a lot of people, but it's definitely hard. Like if you had no idea what you were doing right now. All right, hang on now. Phil, what do you see right now?
Too close to the dock over
Yeah,
here.
so you're sliding. Whenever you're sliding with the boat, okay, that's never a good thing. So when you're sliding like this, you can't recover from this. You need to stop and start over. Right there, good. Okay, now which one reverse?
Port or starboard.
Do it. Which one forward? There you go, good. Now come straight back. You have stopped the slide, now we need to come straight back. Okay, all right, easy. You did too much. Now we need to come back the other way. Nope. We're running the stern here. Okay. Neutral. Neutral. Port reverse. Okay, neutral. Starboard forward. Good. Again.
Starboard forward.
Yep. Okay, port reverse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why'd you do port forward? So let it keep doing that. Oh, good. Let it come in. Okay, that's a good distance. 12 feet is accurate on that. Good job. No, hang on there, Phil. So she said you're 12 feet, Phil, so you got to keep walking it over. Don't do it with thrusters. I want you to practice right now. Which one forward?
Starboard forward.
Is your bow at the dock?
No.
Your bow is at the dock. Okay, so which one forward, Phil? Okay, do it again. Okay, neutral. Which one reverse now, Phil? Do it. All reverse. Okay. Starboard forward. Starboard forward, Phil. All right, hang on. Don't say too much, Jenny, okay? Hey, your stern. Jenny, is his stern? Hang on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Jenny. Jenny, you need to say you are touching the dock.
Thrust away.
Stern thrust away. Come on, more. Okay, give me an all reverse. Okay. Slowly keep coming back. Jenny, are we where we need to be dock placement wise? We are not. We're sticking out. So you need him to come on back.
I need to get closer to the dock.
You can see the pilings, right? You need to judge yourself based on those pilings. Are you not moving that way?
On the thruster.
You got to feel the dock. You're there. You let it drift off. You got to keep it there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's on the dock. Your job is to hold it there.
Hold it there.
All right. Tight. Get it. I don't care. Get it tight. Get it to a cleat. Stern. Phil, stern. Starboard reverse. Let's go. Number 4. Tell him to bring the stern over. Phil, you're 8 feet off the dock. You have got to get the stern over. I need you to put it in starboard reverse and leave it there until the boat comes over. Bow over, bow over. Get Jenny, get the number 4 on, quick.
Okay, I'm bringing the bow over.
Get the stern tied tight. All right, Phil. Jenny, you're listening, right?
Am I following you?
Well, no, not follow me. I just want you to listen to my verbiage. All right, I'm on the dock, going to get number 1. Don't worry about it. Number 2's on the boat. Keep the stern over. I am on the boat. I am on the boat. You are all clear. Stern's got to be... Oh, God. Dang, that's hot. Holy smokes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Phil. Stop the boat. Stop the boat, Phil. Reverse. Phil, where are you going? Hey, look back here. You're not even close to being off the dock. Why were you going in all forward? Port reverse. Good, that's it. Which one reverse now? Do it. Neutral. Which one forward? Good, which one reverse? Do it. Good, we have to get you walking this boat. Good. You see what I mean? Don't make me make it a rule that we have to get you off the thrusters. Because that seems to be all that you want.
Yeah, I'm going too much. In the heat of the moment, I'm getting confused on...
Yeah. Okay, go out there to where those boats are and take a breather. Never touch it. Hey, if you see him running this wheel, I'm dead serious. If you see him touching this wheel, I want you to smack the crap out of him. You do it until he learns how to stop. She'll like that. Okay, all right, spin it around. All right, my turn still? My turn still, or y'all want to give it a whirl? Ellie,
Your turn.
you want to give it a whirl?
Can you go with me to make sure I do it right?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Am I throwing the lines?
Nope, she's grabbing the lines herself. She's getting every one. You're gonna have to throw her number 1, but other than that, you'll be okay.
It's-
So I am getting down to throw a line.
2, 3, 4.
But I am getting down to throw a line.
No, you're not getting down on the dock.
No, but I am getting on the outside of the...
If you want. So look, if you don't have somebody to throw you the bow line in these situations, you bring the bow line all the way down to where you can reach it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You take the line over the rail like it is right now,
Yeah.
but you stretch it all the way down to the number 2 cleats so you can grab it.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Ellie, go get in position. Y'all are doing fine. It's just this detail stuff. She's a big boat. Wind's blowing. Got some current. A lot of stuff going on. 10 feet. 6 feet. We don't want it. We want to be in it. When you're within 10 feet, Phil, it's in and out of gear. Talk to him, Ellie. It's all you. You got it. Talk to him.
I don't know what to say.
Tell him about the bow. The bow's about to touch.
That was about to touch. Sure is.
Phil, how do you get the bow off the dock? There you go. Phil, you're 4 feet from the stern. You need to kick the stern over. Okay. Ellie, talk to him. Just say you're going to get on the dock. Right there. Y'all did it again. Phil, you got 3 feet to the dock. I need you to push it on over. Can you get it untangled? There, Phil. Phil, you're on the dock. We don't need to be any more movement when you're on the dock. I need you to be on thrusters. Come on, Phil. Keep it over.
The rear spring,
So
and then the
1,
stern.
3, 2, 4.
1, 3, 2, 4. That'll work for me.
Okay, let's
Just talk to me the whole time. Okay, just tell me when you got each line
Make
off.
sure nothing goes in the water.
Yeah, but I don't want to take.
Over the line, over the rail.
Here, you go ahead and mute yourself. You need me to kick the stern over? Okay. See that? Spring line came tight and it came over. I'm just going to keep doing that. And then look, if it gets really far off, yeah, if it gets really far off, then I'll do starboard reverse and I'll do port forward and then it'll really kick it. So yeah, so bring the bow over. Toss it up to her underhanded over the rail. You gotta bundle it up. What are you saying down there? You're saying a lot of words I don't understand. Everything you say in that microphone, I need to be able to understand. 3 is off, okay.
Now before you move the last spring, you have to say, are you ready?
I am ready. See what I'm doing, Phil? I'm just starboard reverse, port forward.
Reverse, port forward. I have to think about it too much.
Yeah.
It's not actually it.
What was that? What was that? Okay. All right, so look. Stern's really close to the dock right now, right? But the bow is out. Bow's off. So look, I'll just do a starboard forward. Watch what it does. Look at the stern. At this.
Stern off.
Look at the stern on the camera. Look at it on the camera. Here, just sit down. Okay, and then look, I'll do a port reverse. And it'll come off. And then look how far I am from the stern now, or the dock now. I'll come.
You're not worried about your bow.
No, not at all. I'll come all reverse, and then I'll do a port forward, starboard reverse, and it just slides itself off. You have to put the stern where you want it before the bow. If you don't do that, you're not going to be able to move the boat. You got to walk the stern out first, and then we'll just walk it one by one. Make sure my rudder's straight. We're gone. Jenny, you on the boat?
Yes.
Okay. Just didn't see you down there. Oh, I got you. Let me spin this sucker around here. Yeehaw! She'll spin quick like a dozer. There you go. Let her chill out a little bit. Port forward only now. So you got wind and tide coming this way. You know, that's why it's trying to keep your pull your stern off the dock every single time.
You're going to get real close before you rotate.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be up, dang near up in there. Because look, if you rotate far away, right, you got too much water between you and where you need to go. The more water is between where you need to go, the more it's going to mess you up. Now right here is when you're broadside to this wind and current, so you got to give it a second to kind of spin itself. It's going to want to try to blow. Okay, we're just going to go to starboard reverse here. Just let it swing. Back to starboard reverse. Now the thing here is I got to stop it at some point because I don't want the bow to keep going that way. So I'm pausing right now. I'm being patient.
Straighten out.
Yeah.
Now you're going to go port reverse, right?
I'm going to go all reverse.
All reverse.
I'm going to go port forward. Because look, it's going to kick the stern over there. And now I'm about to go.
See, I'm thinking I'm too close right now.
Oh no, you're 10 feet away. How far away am I, Jenny?
At least 10. See, that's what's getting me. I'm thinking I'm closer than I am.
Yeah. See, I'm going to go all reverse to really pull it in there. Then I'm going to go port reverse. Starboard forward just for a second. Little bow thruster. Little stern thruster. I didn't need it, but I just did it to make it look pretty. You know what I mean? How far am I? 5 feet, okay. It should come to you here in a sec. So let's do starboard forward just for a little bit. And then I'll do port forward just a little bit with a little bit of starboard reverse.
Starboard reverse rotate.
How close am I? Okay. Little bow.
Let's see how close we are this time.
Little bow thruster. Little port forward. And look, watch, it's going to just lay up there. Let me know when you're on the dock.
And you're just going to keep bumping.
You're on the dock?
Starboard reverse.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Okay. Let me know when you got number 2 and 3 on. See, look at the stern here. See, I can feel it. It's already trying to come off. You got to lay on that stern thruster, or you got to go straight into starboard reverse and a little bit of port forward, just like that, and then a little bit of bow thruster. See it? It came right over. It's a bow. It's a 55-foot boat. You got to have a little thruster, you know, to make it pretty. To make it pretty.
And you just starboard reverse this little, or you just hold it with the stern.
Yeah, starboard reverse, just like that. Little bow thruster. I'm not hearing any communication down there. Do you have number 3 on? Hello? You're still working on number 2, tying it up? Okay.
Kick the stern over.
Yeah, see, it can't take this long. You know, we got to work
It's a
on
long
it.
time to have.
It's a long time.
Huh?
Just go do number 4 for me. Just forget about what you're doing. Just go get number 4 for me. Come on now.
correct. Bow first. Okay.
Having fun?
Also put it in reverse and let the spring pull.
Getting better.
Well, you could do starboard forward, and that spring will catch you.
The other spring. Yeah.
Go ahead. Put it in starboard forward. Spring catches you. Yeah, you got to do it real slow.
Yeah.
How did that spring get so loose?
You just took that one.
Oh, she took it off?
Accidentally. She was supposed to be doing
Oh.
that. Up and over. Don't go through the rail. Up and over. Up and over, Ellie. Went through. There you go.
Okay, so how long until we get to Thunderbolt?
Half hour.
So I can go get ready.
Get ready for... Nah, we'll do that from Thunderbolt after Thunderbolt.
Okay. Get it to Ellie. You go get the stern. She'll get it up. You get to the stern.
Keep the boat forward. Don't let the boat slide. Watch your bow. Is she on the boat? You better...
Get on. Get on. Get on.
Hang on, Phil. The bow. The bow. Push the bow back over. You don't see the bow coming?
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta be faster with that.
Okay. Stern's out.
You're good. Just back out. All right, girls. Make sure none of the lines are going to fall in the water. Make sure they are secured on the catwalk, because we're probably going to use them again. Swing the fenders in over the rail. Okay, rotate.
Yeah, just lay it down. Just lay it down flat.
Make sure you get the two ball fenders at the bow.
Big round ones. Throw them in. Yeah, just throw them over. Okay.
Come on now, swing it in there. All right. All right, on to Thunderbolt. All right, coming into the Wilmington River, we're gonna go up to Thunderbolt. Did a bunch of good exercises the last hour, hour and a half. Gonna go pump out and get some fuel. The plan is to stay on the hook tonight. We're gonna go over to Savannah downtown on the municipal dock and find somewhere to eat, relax a little bit, enjoy the boat a little bit. I worked them pretty hard. They're pretty tired. How y'all feeling?
Tired. Hi.
You want to keep doing that, Ellie?
Oh,
Y'all ready for a shower and a good dinner?
yes. I'm all sweaty.
All right, coming up to Thunderbolt. You want to go and get your VHF going? Hail 'em on 16.
Sweet. Thunderbolt Marine, this is Pleasure Craft, Salty Side Eye. Coming
Yep.
in for fuel.
Well,
Just hail them first.
hail them first, then they'll tell you to move channels.
Thunderbolt Marine, this is Pleasure Craft, Salty Side Eye.
Make sure your volume's up too.
Over here.
Dolphins.
Clear.
He was right in front of the boat.
Really?
Yeah.
Thunderbolt Marine, this is Pleasure Craft, Salty Side Eye.
Yep. And you don't want to be close to the dock either.
Wind's blowing me.
This one needs to be pulled up. Jackie.
I called 16 and 11.
Is she on 11?
Yes, ma'am. You're going to have the current going toward you and the wind at your stern. You know, it's kind of weird. All right, so where's the damn headset? Is this your headset or mine?
Yeah.
This is tricky with this current going each direction. No, all forward. Just sit down. Just sit down. Just relax. Good. Neutral. Port reverse. Starboard forward. Good. Just let it do that. You're fine. Good. All neutral. It's all good. You're fine. Nope. You're fine.
Port reverse.
You're fine. Take a breath. Which one reverse?
Port reverse.
Do it. Neutral. All right. Bow thruster away. Both of them. Stop the boat. Slow down. Stop the boat. Slow down. Neutral. Bow. Come on, more. Get it. You don't let go of that bow thruster until you see it move, okay? All right, get the 2 springs, ladies. Port reverse. Hang on, hang on. I'm coming down. Phil, just hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Hang on. Phil, give me a starboard forward. Give me a port reverse. Right there. That's good. All right, you're on the dock. Ellie, run up there and get the bow line, please. Bow line.
He's fine. He can put in. Oh, he put in neutral.
Ellie, hey, if it's through the rail, you got to go through, under.
Is it that one right?
Kinda. No, try it again. She can do bow line, yep. So look, go up there with her, Jenny, and when she throws them to you, you catch them and pull them in the boat. Phil, you there?
When it comes.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you get it off quick.
Phil, she's gonna let your bow line go, so you need to keep the bow over, all right? Yeah, we're ready. So Phil, look, you're just gonna love tap those controls. Boom, 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 boom. Just love tap them, all right? The wind's gonna do the work for you.
All right, stern's off.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're off. They're just circling to come in for fuel, so you know.
Phil, stern out. That's enough on the bow. When the port forward, Phil. Port forward, Phil. Starboard reverse. Starboard reverse. Port forward at the same time. I always want you to leave the dock with the stern, never the bow. Keep doing it. Good. Come on back. You're clear. Is there a reason why you were trying to shoot the bow out so far? I got to get you to leave with the stern. Okay, do you see behind you here? Okay. You're fine, relax. Give me an all reverse. All reverse, come on, all reverse. All reverse, come on. Yeah, port forward. There you go. Come on around with it. Come on around with it. All right, get on the steering wheel. Good job. You got to get that stern first thing, though. All right, well, we just got off the dock there. A lot of current, a lot of wind this afternoon. Definitely teaching them on day one in some less than ideal conditions, but they're doing a good job. They're all pretty beat and tired. Ellie's had enough.
Yes.
So we're gonna head under the bridge here, and we're gonna run over to the main Savannah River, and we're gonna go to the downtown city dock and dock up, go get some go get some dinner, and then after dinner we'll probably go anchor somewhere for the night on the other side of the river on the ICW. So Turtle Island area maybe. Good day so far. Nice weather.
Hinkley.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I moved a guy's white 32 Boston Whaler in here last year. No, 2 years ago. And it's still here. It's still sitting on that dock. That's incredible. I moved it from St. Pete all the way to here. And we went across the... no, in the middle.
Okay.
We went across Lake Okeechobee, and we literally crossed the Atlantic. Like, we did 450 miles in one day to get it here.
Wow.
I think that's the boat.
We looked at that Celine. I think we looked there. It's being repowered. It's back there. Farmer that helps take care of our farm and watching his granddaughter living in the house right now while we're gone. His brother's a tow operator on the Mississippi River.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a small world there.
Yeah.
Why is there a green can right there?
Temporary. That river's coming out. Or?
Temporary.
Temporary.
Could be temporary.
Could be temporary.
'Cause-
It's shoaling or something that comes out of that creek or river.
Because they might have to move it so sometimes.
Mainland side, green right.
All right, we got Ellie here, taking us up the Savannah River while we got a big old cargo ship coming at us. We're gonna pass them on the one whistle, right, Ellie?
Yeah.
One whistle pass.
Oh, that cargo ship?
No, the one up there coming at you. You don't see him? I hope you see him.
Wait, that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I'm not sure.
You're gonna go to his right. You're gonna pass.
You're
him.
fine. Don't turn right too much. You'll just straighten up. You're good.
So if you want to know whether you're straight or not, see how this green
Yeah.
arrow. When you get to the center, if you turn a little right, don't right, or left, in fact. You turn it.
Come to the left. Come to port.
You
Don't.
turn it. You
Yeah.
turn it. When that ring goes away, you're in the center.
Yeah, don't-
Now you're straight.
Yeah.
This is scary.
Oh, you're fine.
And there's another way here.
I'm nervous.
Is that Arabic writing on it?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, come to port. Come to port.
I'm going.
All right, you can get back in the middle of the river now.
Alright,
So look, here's what you do. You can go right here.
okay.
Since I've got the route plugged in, you
Yeah.
can hit follow route and let go of the wheel. And it'll bring you back over there on its own.
Okay. Does it know there's a boat there?
It does, but
What?
it's not smart enough to not hit it. It'll still hit it.
What are we doing? It's not being
It's driving.
Okay.
It took over with autopilot.
It makes a fast turn to get back on the line, and it'll correct.
Hopefully we don't have another one coming
That was
out.
scary.
Downtown Savannah. Out the city dock. I doubt the city dock.
It's on the end there, right?
Yeah, so I think this is the municipal or one of these is paid, you have to pay, and then one of these is free.
That last one on that.
See the other cruisers that's sitting there?
Yeah, cruiser 4450 in the front.
Yeah, all right.
Switch.
Okay, let me take over.
Okay.
You go downstairs, get them going, get their headsets going. Y'all move everything to port side. And you come back up here, and let's get on the same page, and you can dock it. Because you know why we're going port side right here, right? It's easier, it's a little easier to put it on the dock in this kind of a current and easing the bow toward that dock. It's easier to keep it there.
Because you're going into the current.
A little bit, yeah. Well, we are. You could do it stern into the current. It's just a little trickier.
Because Karen's going to carry.
Try to carry, yeah. So go get them on the same page and get everything to port side, and we'll be good. Fender is everything.
Yep, Fender's lines.
You're going to go in the number 2 cleat and go forward, because when that comes tight, the whole boat will just lay over.
Okay, so instead of crossing, we're not doing the crisscross.
No.
We will, but you will get that one first.
Okay, and then Ellie, I want you on the bow.
Okay.
You're going to throw the bow line. Okay, so
That's the first.
Jenny, you're on the
that's
swim
first.
platform. You're getting number 2, the spring. Then you're going to be on the bow. You're going to throw the bow, and then everything else will be nice and easy.
Normally I put number.
Bow's 1. All right, you ready?
Yep.
You got this? Which one reverse? Yep, which one forward? Good. Neutral. Ellie, go ahead and have the line in your hand ready to go. And you're going over the rail. Good. Okay, go ahead, all forward. Which one forward? Good. See, look, the current will do it for you if you work it
I
right.
just kind of sit right here and let it back and forth.
Correct. Just keep doing what you're doing. If you find yourself going too fast toward the dock, just tap the bow thruster and get it away.
A little bit now.
Just a little bit. A little port forward, though, will help. Just like that. Starboard reverse. Port forward. Good. Just keep doing that. You're fine. Ellie, you can listen to him. He knows what he's doing. Just throw him the line. He'll get you cinched down. Okay, port forward.
Huh?
Port forward. Okay, good. You're fine. No. Just look. You're perfect.
Okay.
Just let it come in. You know what I'm saying?
Thrusters in a little.
You can. Just a little bit. That's it. Good. Which one forward now? Port, right?
Yeah.
Good. Neutral. That's it. You're done. Okay. Use the bow thruster to cushion the fall. The stern's gonna come right in. All right. No. Bow thruster. Push off. You're there. Do you not realize you're there?
Yeah.
You're there. So when you're there, push off. No, number 2. Jenny, 2. Okay, which one reverse? And which one forward? Ellie, stern line. Stern line. Stern line.
That's the back one.
Pretty good dock in there. They did good. A little bit stressful with all that current, but for them trained up, they're getting the hang of it. We just got to get them a little bit more instinctual, a little bit more proactive, and we'll figure it out. But we're gonna go get something to eat down here in downtown Savannah. All the girls dressed up.
Yes.
Good job, Ellie.
Thank you. It was a bit stressful.
Oh, it's a little stressful, yeah.
But it wasn't that as bad as I thought it'd be.
This is Phil and Jenny Brown. Going to let them tell you their story. What's the story with you? Why are you starting the Great Loop, and what made you choose a Marquis?
So why the Great Loop? Well, I retired on Friday. We got in a car and we drove to Savannah. We bought a boat, actually just closed on it Thursday, and got it underway. I've been in corporate America for 33 years, retired from Israel Chemicals, and traveled the world with a global job. Said tomorrow to my family a lot of times on things to do, and now I said today. And as usual, more of Jenny's spontaneity. We bought a boat, jumped in a car, and here we are. And Will is teaching us the ropes, and we're going to head out on the Great Loop for a year.
That's awesome. What's your channel name going to be?
The Salty Side Eye.
Salty Side Eye. That's the name of the boat too, right?
We have our dachshund with us, and he gives us a lot of side eye.
He's a cute one. What's your plan starting out? It's obviously late June. We're in Savannah, so you got to get north a little bit. What's the plan there?
So the plan is we'll be in a little bit of a schedule to get up the East Coast, but I want to have a plan. We know we can't plan everything. The weather, the tides, the boat will plan a lot for us, but in general, to try to make it to New York by the first part of August, so then we can head through the northern route, up through the Hudson River, up to the Erie Canal, Oswego, Trent Severn, and do some Great Lakes before we get off there before it gets winter.
How long do you plan on taking to do the loop?
In general, we're thinking about a year time frame. Our only kind of hard schedule we have at this point is we need to deliver our daughter Ellie, who's finishing her senior year on the boat, taking classes online, college classes online as a high school senior. We need to deliver her by August to start, August of 26, to start her first semester of college.
We also need to get her back for graduation in May. So
That's just a flight home.
That's not important.
And a prom and a homecoming.
we'll be making some trips home.
Cool.
But yeah, he
All
came
right.
to me a year ago and said, I want to do the Great Loop. And I said, what is the Great Loop? And then he told me, and I said, you are crazy.
Awesome.
And here we are.
There we
And
go.
after today, are we crazy?
Yes.
But we'll get there.
Maybe. Yes.
We'll get
No, you're
there.
crazy.
If Will works very hard the next 2 days.
Well, you heard it straight from them. Go follow them at the Salty Side Eye on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. They're going to be posting videos and posting their trip. But we're going to go eat some dinner tonight in downtown Savannah and potentially go anchor on the Hook. We'll see how we're feeling. We might stay on the city dock. Not sure yet, but got plenty of training the next 2 days.
Why that one key wouldn't pop up.
Not morning yet, but we're going to get off the dock here after dinner. It's about sunset. We're going to go find us a spot off the ICW about 10 miles away. We're going to go get the anchor down. Go through a little bit of that, get a little night boating in, get a little anchoring in, add a little more stress to the day, and go sleep on the Hook tonight. The way I like it.
Somebody's got to have the master.
I'm good. We're going to let y'all do it.
Somebody's got the master. One of them's got to be.
Big ferry. Okay. So what lines would you like to get first? Let's do bow to stern, okay? Correct. You got both running? Both are running?
Yep.
All right, let's move quick. Let's do it.
Reverse. You're on the boat. Jenny, you're on the boat. Or you want to go forward?
Do port reverse. Okay, neutral. Get a little bow thrust.
Off, right?
Yep. Okay, more port reverse and starboard forward at the same time. Okay, good. Neutral. Little bow thrust, right? That's how you walk it sideways. Good. Of the rotation. Good. When you think you can clear the fireboat safely,
Back out.
you're backing out. Got to clear it. Good. Good. Now just back out and spin it around. I got eyes in the back of my head. about feeling it. When you get good enough one day, you'll be able to feel it. You'll be able to, like, it's almost like driving your truck, you know? You know when you're about to hit that bumper. Nice. There you go. Swinging around. All lines are in the boat and they are secure. You can actually take them off the cleats and bring them to the stern if you would like. You can use the wheel now. Jeremy? Okay.
This marine probably won't be until like Savannah. I mean, Charleston.
All right, about 2 miles from our anchorage, or a mile. I'm gonna come around the bend here. Let's see what the depth finder says next to this red. See that big hump?
Yep.
That's probably what that guy sat on Navionics.
Marking that hump.
Yeah. 20 feet right next to the marker, so either he was over there before that red was placed there, or he just got in a bad spot. I don't know, but look, this guy came right over that hump at one point.
Yep.
So he either came over that hump at a high tide, or he came over that hump before that hump existed.
There's his old track. I mean,
Yeah. Hey guys, if you stayed to the end of this video, I really appreciate you spending the time to do so. I thought I had a few more clips from that night cruise. Shortly right after that last clip, we found ourselves in Factory Creek, just off the ICW north of Savannah, Georgia. We're going to pick up the next video of us heading up the ICW to Beaufort, South Carolina, and do another day and a half of training on anchoring and docking, getting this crew up to speed so they can take off on their great loop journey as soon as I'm done with them. Really appreciate you guys watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video and the training, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next week.